What's up, everybody? I hope y'all are doing well today. I just wanted to do a video following up on my track day experience. Last weekend I did my first track day ever, so I wanted to vlog about it and kind of talk about it a little bit in case anybody out there is wondering what it's like, thinking about doing it. I have done one before and just wanted to see what my experience was, etc., anything like that. So I went last weekend. The ones that put on the track day were Midwest Track Day. This was at NCM Motorsports Park in Bowling Green, Kentucky. A very good experience. I had a ton of fun. I learned a lot. I was terrible. Not really terrible, but I mean, I was probably the slowest one in the novice group, so there were times I were kind of holding other people up in the group a little bit. Coaches would come by and tell me to follow them so that people could get by, because obviously I'm not looking behind me the whole time, but that's okay. I mean, I expected that a little bit. I didn't expect to be able to go out there and perform well. I really was out there trying to figure out what my confidence level was, what I could get away with, what I could do, what my bike can do, all that kind of thing. And I think I got some pretty decent answers on that. I still need a lot more work, obviously, but it was a very good experience. It was very good practice. I liked it a lot. I got a lot of good guidance from Anthony and Blake, my friends that I went with. I want to give a shout out to those guys, especially Anthony for letting me stick my bike in his trailer and for him doing all the driving on the way up there. They both have YouTube channels. I'm going to link them in the description. If you guys would go there and sub to them or watch their videos, comment, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Good guys, super good guys, and they helped me out a lot with technique and that kind of thing. That's one thing that lacked. I guess I expected there to be some kind of coaching and that kind of thing. And there are coaches out there. There are riders out there that are coaches that you can follow their lines, and that's what they're out there for. But they don't really give you. Maybe some of the other ones do, but this one didn't give you any like one-on-one kind of instruction. You know, it's I pulled over one time at the end of a session. There was a coach on the side, and I kind of pulled over and went over to him and just asked him if he had any advice for me. I told him thanks for kind of giving me the lines and helping me out while he was out there. But they don't really give you any kind of direct technique instruction, like braking techniques, downshifting, and that kind of thing. And I thought they might do that, but they don't really do that. Like I said, some of the other groups might do that one. This one didn't do that. That's fine. I imagine you probably have to pay money for that. They have schools and stuff that do that, so that's fine. But that's one thing. If you're expecting that, they might do it at whatever one you go to, but go into it assuming that you're not going to get a lot of like one-on-one instruction time. But there is a lot of practice time. 20-minute sessions, 3 groups: novice, intermediate, and advanced. And so you got 40 minutes in between each group. That 40 minutes goes by real quick. So, you know, you're usually eating something in between each one, going to the bathroom, maybe talking about technique or whatever, checking your phone and kind of chilling out. But it goes by pretty quickly. We get a lot of sessions. I think there were 8. I think there were 8 total sessions during the day, which was a lot. I had heard that a lot of people get tired in the afternoons after like it was a long day, and it did seem like a long day, but I didn't really find that I was super fatigued at the end of the day. Now I attribute that to my lack of riding technique. You know, the other guys kind of say at the end of the day, you know, their legs are real sore and all that kind of thing, but I have bad technique, so I didn't really feel it in my legs at all. That's okay. I will in the future once I kind of learn all that stuff and get better at it. But I didn't really feel super fatigued at the end of the day. I guess I should be thankful for that. Overall, it was kind of a fast-paced day, but it was really fun. It was really kind of laid back and relaxed. I mean, I was tense while I was out there riding, but that's just me, and that's on me. I mean, overall, the pace of the day was quick, but it still felt laid back. There's kind of a community around it, I guess. Most everybody there is kind of laid back. People are chilled out on the track. I didn't really encounter like any douchebags or people just being jerks or being frustrated with me, especially because I was really, you know, I was slower than everybody else. But overall, I would say it was a very good experience. If you've never done one, I would highly suggest that you go and do it. It was well worth it. I had heard and read that going to do track day was a very good thing and you should do it. That advice is 100% correct. So if you're thinking about doing it, it's well worth the money you pay for it. That's about it. If you got any questions about it or anything like that, let me know. I'm not like a track day veteran or anything like that, but I can help you out with what my experience was. If you want to talk about skills, you're gonna be barking up the wrong tree. I do not have great skills, but they're developing, and that's kind of what I learned out there. So that's about it, guys. I just wanted to follow up, kind of talk to you a little bit about it, let you know what it was like. The bike, my bike itself, FZ-09, if you're here because you want to know how the FZ-09 performed out there, I'm sure I did not push this bike to its limits out there on the track, but I can say that it worked well, fine for me. I didn't have any problems with like grip, lean angle, that kind of thing. Speed, the bike is fast, it can compete. You know, I didn't get too many chances to pin it, but I did a few times on the straights, and I could keep up. So take it out there, do it. It's fun, it's worth it, it's a good time. I would highly recommend. That's it, guys. I'll talk to you later.